What is going on, everybody? King Recon here to review the one, the only. I know I'm holding up 3, but that's because 3 is my favorite number. And what am I talking about? One Piece! Alright, and it's chapter 820, Dog and Cat Have a History. Whoa! So we're going to be touching upon what Wanda was talking about last week in that panel. Dude! And right here we see Chopper's boys from the Tornado Kingdom. That's awesome sauce. I always love their masks, man. It reminded me of Chopper's in the Payback fight. I always love that design for some reason. It was always nice to me. So let's go ahead and continue moving forward with the chapter. Dog and Cat Have a History. Yo, that's a beast name. And I apologize for not having this video out sooner. It was a hectic day today. But we're here, it's go time, so let's get right into it, man. That's it! I knew that straw hat looked familiar. Oh my, already off the first page, man. But who he's talking about? He's talking about Roger, he's talking about Shanks. Interesting said the same thing. Do you all know Shanks? Well, Neko and I both for a time rode aboard Roger's ship. Let's go! Are we getting a Roger? No, bro, if we get a Roger flashback, this is a 10 million out of 10 chapter. What? You're telling me you two were also part of the Pirate King's crew? I guess you could say that. Yo, were my boys savages? Were they on the savage? We rode aboard ships as Lord Odin's vassals. For example, we also were aboard Whitebeard's Moby Dick. I loved that ship. And wait, is that what the whale is? No, never mind. That's too much. Therefore, when our lord was later scouted out by Roger, we accompanied him. Wait a second, Whitebeard? Hey, look at Usopp. In terms of how long ago it was, well, we weren't any older and not much more important than the sort of apprentices that Shanks and Buggy once were. Oi, wait a bloody sec. I can't keep up with all this info. The two of us didn't accompany Roger to Raftel, though. Okay, so first, this man Usopp's writing a book, yo. He's like, all right, I gotta put this in the One Piece wiki. Let me see. Yeah, that's what my boy's doing, man. He's representing so many of us. Like, wait, hold on. I gotta write this off from a review, yo. Usopp's a good man. Okay, so first, Odin and Inu and Neko both were on Whitebeard's ship, and oh man, that takes me back. Those are the days, I tell ya. A young Nekomamuchi, man. New places, new races, new places, new climates, sights unseen, all a sea of clouds floating in the sky, islands floating on the seafloor, sunlight shining, each and every day our hearts and bodies leaping for joy, breathtaking days of adventures. New races, new places, new climates, a sea of clouds floating in the sky. I'm going to assume he's talking about Skypiea. Islands floating on the sea. Islands floating on the seafloor, sunlight shining. Is he talking about Fishman Island? Who knows? Weren't you two trying to kill each other like 10 minutes ago? Hey, but isn't that when people come together, when they come to reminisce about the past, especially if it's like your old buddy that you're always like arguing with? When you're talking about the past, you always remember it in a certain manner that makes you and the other person like, yeah, man, it's like those are good times, and that's become all buddy and whatnot. That's so true. That's so true. Especially like the older that you get, the more precious those moments become. Anyone, were you and the others on Whitebeard's ship too? No, we remained in Wano. In fact, hey, Luffy's asking a good question though. In fact, we tried our best to convince Lord Odin not to sail aboard a pirate ship. The Wano country is an isolationist one. And that kind of makes a lot of sense because now we know that Whitebeard had a connection to them, which is why Ace went to Wano, because they had good connections over there. Oh my god. Did they know that Ace was Roger's son? Is that why they helped him out, or did they help him because he was part of Whitebeard's crew? Now it could go either way. To be honest, now it could go either way. Leaving its borders is a crime. Yet Lord Odin always harbored reservations regarding the laws of his own country. He was quite the maverick. And Lord Odin he was awesome. That's for damn sure. And we made our acquaintance with Whitebeard and Roger briefly when they landed at Wano. Oh, okay. So they both landed in Wano, and there they... Wait. Like, going along with the time period, I'm trying to think of, like... So Roger and Whitebeard met up there. or did they meet up like in different time frames? I don't know. I don't know. They had a sense of honor about them. I do not think them bad men. However, for a daimyo of the Wano country to go aboard a pirate vessel, it was unprecedented to say the least. As his retainers, whatever. The important thing is, you all know Shanks. What about Rayleigh? But of course, if you sell a Roger, that means you had a chance to be aboard the Ordo Jackson, a ship constructed by my master Tom. Hey man, everyone's dreams to go to. I love stuff like this, man. My boy Tom, Tom was real. He was nice. People wanted to hunt him down just because he made the Ordo Jackson. That's how much of a legend that ship. Like that's how amazing anything related to Roger is. If you're related to Roger, anything in the slightest, they wanted to execute you. That's what they wanted to do to Tom. What, your shipwright Tom's apprentice? Then surely you must know the Dr. Crow. Hold that thought, Brooke. Sorry for interrupting you, but I need to get something straight. Then surely you must know the Dr. Crocus? Wait just a minute, bro. Wait just a minute. And when Nami's over here, she's commanding. I actually like Robin's look, right? She's looking to the side like, that's right. But Nami's like, yo, that thought, sorry for him, but I need to get something straight. I'm starting to get worried about our route. No, but he says, then surely you must know the doctor. Yo, he look at Brooke too. He's like, I love Brooke's face right here. The logs of my log pose. We're not following them at all now. Is that okay? We met up with Traffy and happened to get our hands on a Vivre card that led us to Zoe. We've just happened to come across the information regarding the road poneglyphs. According to what Crocus of Twin Capes told us, as long as you follow the logs, eventually all the routes will collapse into one. So I assumed that was where Raptor would be. Crocus, eh? Another nostalgic name. What's that old geezer up to these days? Hey, but Nami's taking control of the situation. That's what I'm talking about. Remembering stuff that happened all the way back then. That's awesome sauce. Because he is a navigator. Stuff she has to do. I love how the way her watches too and everything, man. Because the log pose is a nice accessory. Let's be honest. Having that thing on your wrist, that's awesome. I would love to have something like that on my wrist. That's pretty cool. Instead of a watch, give me a log pose. A log pose that tells me where I am and where I need to go. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let me see. He's doing fine. Well, he was when we saw him 2 years ago. He was searching for this one pirate crew. I wonder if... Yes, that would be my crew. They all died. Brooke is a troll. Hey, did you hear what I just said? It's okay, Nami. I'm hearing what you're saying, alright? I hear what you're saying, baby. Yes, loud and clear. If you are curious, Brooke is a troll. He's just like, yeah, that's all my crew. They all died. But that's awesome to know that Brooke can talk about it in that manner now that he's found his new crew in the Straw Hats. It's pretty funny. She's funny here too. And Frankie's just standing there. He's like, yeah. Yes, loud and clear. If you are curious as to what lies at the end of the route that the logs lead one on, you should go see for yourself. There is indeed a route upon which all three of these needles point to the same place. However, this journey that all of you are currently embarking on has already made that destination redundant, if you will. Huh? What do you mean? Normally, you're supposed to first learn of the mystery of the poneglyphs and the writing of the ancients at the place to which those log-posed needles all point. Oh my. Oh, what do you mean? Normally you're supposed to first learn of the mystery of the poneglyphs and the writing of the ancients at the place to which those log-posed needles all point. That's very interesting. So, of course, it's definitely connected to Raftel, and of course it's connected to all four of the road poneglyphs, pointing to that one center location, which is also the world government's flag, and shout out to everyone who pointed that out. But that's extremely interesting. Let me continue the chapter, and then I'll probably come back to that. Along with the civilization that birthed those stones, I love this whale, dude. I've always loved the whale tree. Along with the civilization that birthed those stones, as well as the existence of the lost island Raftel, Roger himself greatly revised the course of his journey after reaching that point. Really now? As well as the existence of the lost island Raftel, Roger himself greatly revised the course of his journey after reaching that point. Crocus too was a member of the Pirate King's crew, one of those who learned everything. Assuming he has no reason to hate you, I doubt he would lie to you. Are you the navigator? You're doing quite a fine job. Do not worry, you have not lost your way. Continue on. Oh man, she's looking cute right here, man. She's blushing. She's like, oh, Nami, I want you. I need you. I've got to have you. Just, I love that. I'm saving that panel. That might be a future profile picture. Let me see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but our navigator is something, isn't she? That's the navigator of the future pirate king for you. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's why the awesome trio of Luffy, Usopp, and Chopper are always there, because they gotta cheer somebody on, man. I'm aware I've been doing at least an okay job, but he's doing these cute moments. It's awesome how Luffy's so patting around the back. This is awesome. I love this. I absolutely love this. So cute. It's always the three. It's always the freaking the awesome trio, man. Luffy, Usopp, and Chopper. Gotta love those guys. This is my squad right here, man. You lot really are a lively bunch, aren't you? I love moments like these. Enough with the slapping. And she starts beating the hell out of Luffy. Enough with the slapping. That hurts. Hey, Robin's looking back laughing. Seriously though, you guys are all so well connected with the. Nami's real deal. You can even see Luffy's face swelling up a bit. That brings me back. It really does. Seriously though, you guys are all so well connected with the legends that it's making my head spin. Just like back when we met Rayleigh. I too have made the acquaintance of this Roger, but I do not remember it very well. Wait, what? Hold on. Seriously though, you guys are all so well connected with the legends. It's making my head spin. I too have made the acquaintance of this Roger, but I do not remember it very well. The hell? I thought Roger died like 20 years ago. Hold on. I was quite young. I see you don't resume. Wait a second, you little liar. Roger died almost 20 years ago. Who the hell are you confusing him with? Lord Odin's adventures are truly a rich tale. One day we shall tell it in its entirety. Wait a minute. Momonosuke met Roger? Wait, no, but he says he's lying. Now I'm confused, because Roger got executed. Unless the theories are true that Roger's alive somewhere, then... But that's crazy. I was quite young. I see, you don't remember. Wait a second, you little liar. Roger died almost 2 years ago. Who the hell are you confused? Good on ya. Lord Odin's adventures are truly a rich tale. One day we shall tell it in its entirety. What a cock tease, dude. That is insane. Now then, from now until our fight with Kaido, we have a great many things to do. We must not overlook the slightest detail. As I told you earlier, we are at the moment gathering... I love Raizo right here. He's just gathering samurai to join us in our fight in Wano itself. As such, there is a certain man we're trying to meet. He may be able to help us increase our strength quite considerably. Who? Former 1st Division... Marco! Dude! So, when we meet Marco, that's going to directly connect us to Weeble. So that's how Weeble's going to become connected to this. Marco's going on the way, but we know that Marco's connected to Shanks. So Marco's connected right now to Nekomamushi. So they're looking for Marco. Weeble's looking for Weeble is looking for Marco. So that indirectly just confirms it. So if they go into this fight with Kaido and they earn for the alliance of Marco, which will in turn bring all the Whitebeard pirates as well, so they come over, they help out in this battle, then that's how Weeble comes in here. Weeble's gonna be in here, Jack's gonna be, oh dude, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. Weeble is looking for Marco. So, wow. That's genius. That's absolutely genius. Props to Oda. So, they're gathering samurai to join us in the fight in Wano itself. There is a certain man they have to meet in order to increase their strength, and that is Marco, which Weeble is looking for. Wano's seriously going to be insane now. Because now Weeble's going to come up in there, and Kaido's going to be there, I'm assuming, and good lord, it's going to be crazy. Former 1st Division Commander Marco the Phoenix, my boy. Marco, and it shows a panel of him. Hey, wait, is that a panel of him now? Why does it look like that? Regardless, that's right, you guys must be friends. Is he gonna join us? But didn't he, a year ago after that incident... Wait, what? Yeah, what happened? But didn't he a year ago after that incident? What incident? Well, yes, don't get your hopes up. Even if we manage to find him, our chances are slim. That name sounds so familiar. Marco, who... he sort of looks like a pineapple. hey, at least Robin knows. He's just like, oh, that guy. Yo! The remnants of Whitebeard's crew led by Marco clashed with Teach's Blackbeard pirates in a ferocious battle. Really now? What? The remnants of Whitebeard's crew, led by Marco, clashed with Teach's Blackbeard pirates in a ferocious battle? It's been a year since the Payback War. So that's why Marco looked like that up there? By God Almighty! So they clashed in the time skip? Where did they clash? How is that place still standing? And we know that Blackbeard is still healthy. Yo, yeah, damn. So that must have been... Yo, it's been a year since that Payback War as a skirmish has come to be known. Since it ended, the captains of Whitebeard's crew have all but vanished. So, obviously they took the L. And they took the L, and then they all just dispersed. So they're all lone wolves right now? What? Dude, what is going on? Oda, chill! Oda, take it easy! Dude, Blackbeard is taking huge W's, man. As a Blackbeard fanboy, that makes me just so happy. Because you saw Marco, they all dispersed after that battle. And, like, it just makes you think... Wait! So, if they defeated the Whitebeard pirates, and we know they've been devil fruit hunting, yo, dude, can it be? Can it be? Did they steal some of the devil fruits? And I know for a fact, because Oda's out of this world as a storyteller. I know for a fact they had to have stolen Josu's fruit, which means that the man who now has Josu's fruit is Shiryu the Rain. And what does Zoro need to cut? Diamond. Yo, if that is the case, yo, dude, wow, this just changes the game. This changes. Blackbeard's taking huge W's. He's devil fruit hunting. And this Payback War. And Blackbeard wasn't scratching that. He's like, what, Whitebeard in here? Let's take care of this, boys. Dude, if Shiryu the Rain, if Shiryu has the diamond, if he has, oh my God, bro. If he has Josu's fruit, it's over. That fight is guaranteed. Yo, dude. I'm hyped. Oh, wow. This is like end of story stuff he's spewing at me. I mean, it just makes sense. It makes pure, unadulterated sense. Why not? He's devil fruit hunting. They defeated them. They had to. If they dispersed, then they took L's. Period. That's the way I look at it. And as a Blackbeard fanboy, I'm happy with that. I'm like, yo. I wonder what other fruits. They didn't take Marco's. If they took Marco's, that's too much. If they took Marco's fruit, that is too much. But they're the Blackbeard pirates. They're savages. So we shall continue. But if they took Josu's fruit, bruh. By God. Let me continue on with this chapter, bro. If indeed he still lives. I have a bit of an idea where our friend Marco might be. Oi, so Marco and the others fought with Blackbeard? That's right, both sides fought with their full forces. It was quite a large scale. Yo, and it shows Marco. Is that Teach now? Look at his beard. That's my freaking boy. Blackbeard. That's right, both sides brought their full force. It was quite a large-scale affair. It was Robin. Unfortunately, Marco and his allies suffered an overwhelming defeat. I knew it! They had to if they dispersed. It was only after that war that Blackbeard began to be acknowledged among the names of Yonko. Look at him, he's laughing! And he has his freaking beard. I can't wait to see him, dude. I really can't. So that's how it went down. That damn Blackbeard. This was huge news. Where were you, under a rock? I heard that after I lost consciousness during the Summit War, the remaining Whitebeard pirates saved my life. Jinbei, take Ace's little brother with you. Jinbei's the real MVP. I want to see him again so I can say thank you. As you can probably tell, we need time for all this to be done. That makes sense. Got it. I guess we'll be splitting up here. We've got to pick a place to meet up again. We will return to Wano. We must increase our allies and begin preparations. Will you be okay going back? You're being targeted by the Shogun, aren't you? I am most worried about the safety of my comrades. With our submarine, we at least don't have to worry about being found out during our voyage. All that remains is securing a safe haven on the island itself. I will leave with my underlings in search of Marco. Let us meet on Wano. We'll need a vivid card. We'll need to make a vivid card for Kinemon. There he is. It's Raizo-dono. Wait, hold on. Let me read that again, because I'm still stuck on the Marco thing. I'm still stuck on freaking Shiryu the Rain. I could just imagine him with a diamond. I was just like, yo, there's Blackbeard's taking dubs. He's taking dubs. That's my boy, man. Hold on. I guess we'll be splitting up here. Let me just go back and read this, y'all. Okay, so they're going to return to Wano, and they're going to increase their allies and preparations. Making check on the Shogun. With our submarine, we at least don't have to worry about being found out during our voyage. All that remains is securing a safe haven on the island itself. Okay, that's Law saying that Law is going with them. I will leave with my underlings in search of Marco. Okay, so Nekomamushi's not going to Wano. Instead, he's going in search of Marco, which pretty much tells me that they're going to end up coming in later on in the battle and coming in, possibly saving the day at the end. Let us meet on Wano. We'll need to make a vivid card for Kinemon. That kind of puts a death flag on Kinemon, and that's my boy, so I'm scared for him now. Okay, so Kinemon, a vivid card, going with Law to Wano. Nekomamushi's gonna get Marco. Got it. There he is. It's Raizo-dono. Raizo-dono, welcome back. We're so glad you're unarmed. You were bound? Are your hands and feet okay? We're sorry for keeping you locked up, Raizo. Let's have a banquet to celebrate Raizo's health, the reconciliation of our two rulers, and our safe reunion with the Kozuki family. You damn minx, every last one of you. Ninja art. What's going on? I love you, no jutsu. Yo, he had me shook. I thought he was going to mention something with Jack. I love you, no jutsu. Raizo Didin. Yahoo, a banquet. Hold it right there, Luffy. We've had enough banquets, no? Yeah, Nami has a good point. They've got to get Sanji. We've got to set sail. Are you okay with just leaving Sanji's situation up in the air? Why are you? I'm coming with you. I can't help but feel a bit responsible for what happened. Yes! Nami's going to stop the wedding. A Nami and Luffy arc. Why? This is perfect. This is love. This is life. I get Blackbeard in a chapter. I get a Nami and Luffy confirmation for an arc. Yes, I love it. I love it. This is what I want. This is what I need. This is what I read. Oh, yeah. I like that perspective right there, Oda. Thank you, Lord. Let me see. Plus, are you telling me you can sail this ocean without a navigator? I'm coming too. Peckham's gravely injured. We need a doctor. So Chopper, Nami, and Luffy? That's going to be a squad. That's awesome. I like that. I love the way she's holding him, too. It's awesome. Nami, I love you, girl. Let me see. She's still holding him. Of course, when everyone gets depressed, we need someone to play some music. Okay, nah, we don't need him. Oh, Rude, stop excluding your own crew members. I also saw Sanji taken away before my very own eyes. That he did. Let me see. Kinemon, I'll be taking these guys. Is that okay? As if anyone could stop a man off to save his friends. In fact, if circumstances were not the way they are, I'd have liked to gone with you. I'm indebted to Sanji, after all. My apologies. That whole quiet infiltration plan's looking a bit unlikely now. If things go south, you all better double time it out of there. Get Sanji back for us. Oh, Luffy, if you happen to come across the poneglyph, could you make me a copy? Sure thing. He's not off to the bookstore, you know. Usopp has a good point. I'll take a look at the poneglyphs that Kaido's got in Wano. Oh yeah, so Robin's definitely going in there. That's awesome. She's moving forward with her dream. What the hell's going on? Don't tell me that Jack is already going in! Ah, the island's shaking. Zunisha's crying. What's the meaning of this? These quakes never felt anything like this. Huh? Whose voice is that? When Luffy hears. Next week, One Piece will be on hiatus. We plan to resume. Hiatus? You know what? Let him take a break. The man has given us so many chapters of fire and all this information. Let him go. Let him take a break if he needs to too, and let him go on break, man. Let him take it easy. I think we need to take it easy too. Whose voice is that? The voice of all things. Yes. All right. Oh, because it's pointing towards the whale. It's pointing towards the whale. So he's hearing the voice of the whale. Or because look, it's a little slight thing right there. So that means he's hearing the voice of Zunisha. So just like with the whole Sea Kings thing, where he could hear them talk, it's the same situation here. That's pretty awesome. So, overall, guys, love this chapter. So much stuff. First of all, getting stuff with Roger. I love anything we get with Roger. Getting stuff with Roger. Getting some confirmations with Whitebeard. With the Nekomushi and Inarashi back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And stuff with the Straw Hat, and it's always nice to get stuff like that. I love stuff like that. And then we get confirmation where everybody's going. You know, it's going to be awesome sauce having Nami, Luffy, and freaking Chopper, yo. And Brook. I'm pretty sure Brook is coming too, right? So that's going to be a squad, yo. Nami, Brook, Chopper, and Luffy. That's going to be a squad, and Peckham's. So there's going to be a 5-man squad going over there to save Sanji. I love that squad. That is the funny, awesome squad. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen there. I'm already loving it so far. So that's going to be cool right there. And then, of course, we're going to have everyone else, where we're going to have the rest of the Straw Hat crew, plus Law and Kinemon, of course, and Kanjuro, and Raizo going to Wano. And then we have Nekomamushi and the Minks going to go look for Marco. So all 3 of them, after they're finished, will go and meet up on Wano. That is their meetup point. That is their Sabaody or Triple Ego at this point in time. They're going to meet up there. All right, after everything's said and done. So that's where that goes. Now, here at the end, we see the possible voice of all things thing going on. And then we have Blackbeard taking W's. I know he stole Jozu's fruit. He probably stole more. And, Payback War, that really caught me off guard. Of all things, Blackbeard and the Whitebeard pirates had a skirmish. And they called it a war. And because of that, he was then recognized as a Yonko. Dude, and we got to see a little insight of what his design looks like now. He has a really nice beard, and just anything with Blackbeard I'll always be interested in. So, with this week's chapter, I got some Blackbeard awesome sauce, I got some Nami and Luffy awesome sauce, I got some Nami awesome sauce, I got some Robin moving forward with her dream as well, and it was just a really funny, a lot of information, really awesome information, stuff with Roger. I mean, I could not ask for anything better. This was a fantastic sauce chapter of One Piece, one of my favorites in the arc, and I couldn't ask for anything more. I really couldn't. I love this week's chapter of One Piece. Absolutely loved it. You guys have been awesome today. One Piece for the win. This was worth the wait, honestly. What a chapter. And by God Almighty, Shiryu the Rain has that fruit. I know he has to have that fruit, man. He has to. And Nami, I love that squad. I can't get over it. I love that squad, dude. Nami, Luffy, Chopper, Brook, and Peckham's. That is going to be hilarious. It is going to be fun. Just straight up a lot of fun. And if it turns out like Impel Down, and they pick up more people along the way, it's going to be even funnier. And because it's going to be like Impel Down. And Impel Down, to me, is the funniest arc. That and Thriller Bark. So they're going to just and get right back up, and then because they have to go up there, I'm going to assume it's going to be like Impel Down, where they go and then come back, and then they meet up on Wano. So I'm excited. I am freaking excited, yo, and I can't stop thinking about the chapter now. Look at the end. How does he end it like that? Oh, whose voice is that? He's definitely talking about the voice of all things. The series is truly moving forward, man. So many revelations, so much information. Fantastic sauce for a chapter. You guys have an awesome day, man. One Piece, it fried my brain. I seriously love this chapter so much. I just wanna stare at this panel all day. Just wanna stare at this panel, man. So many awesome panels this week. But I'll let you guys go. You guys have an awesome day. Thank you a lot for watching. Leave me a thumbs up below on this chapter, and I love it. I freaking love it, man.